Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
Are live and welcome to Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. How are you guys doing this amazing Monday morning? Let me tell y'all something. It is, I don't know what the weather is. It's sunny, it's cloudy, it's rainy, it's all of the things today. But this weekend, I was listening to Sarah Jakes this weekend, and OMG, she left nothing on the table. She threw it all, she left it all up there for everybody to grab, you know? She left nothing. The information that she gave spoke to me in volumes, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. So happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie. This is your cup of daily motivation, your cup of information and inspiration. Why am I all flustered? I'm going to tell you why I'm flustered, okay? I initially was dressed and ready to go, and the shirt that I was wearing, the buttons, you know those little round buttons that just pop out the buttonholes? Yeah. Well, I had one of those on, and I was sitting here, and, okay, am I button right? Let me check. I was sitting here, and the buttons was popping open. I'm sitting here ready to go live. My buttons are popping open, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't go on live like this. So I had went in my son's closet, grabbed the shirt out, and so I got on a little blue button down. But yeah, so I'm a little flustered because I had to take off my shirt last minute because I was like, oh, I could do it. And then I did something and the buttons popped open. I was like, okay, nope, not doing this one. So let me get myself back. All right, y'all. So how was your weekend? I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Let's check and see who's in the building. Let's check. All right, so we have Big Meechie's first in the building. Good morning, Meechie. She said, good morning, everyone. We have Melissa in the building. Good morning. She said, good morning. I'm blessed. And Meechie said, that's right. Remember to hit that like button, please, and thank you. Good morning, Deltra. Deltra's in the building. She says, I'm blessed. Good morning, Jenna. Jenna's in the building. She said, good morning, Tribe. Good morning, Miss Lois. Miss Lois said, good morning, BBU Tribe. I'm blessed. Crystal's in the building. Welcome back, Crystal. Oh, my goodness.
Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
We are live and welcome to Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Listen, I know that I have a good word for you guys today because that battery was a brand new battery and I just put it in. So I know I have a good word for y'all and I am going to deliver it. No, I'm going to deliver it. You guys, I want you to let me focus, get back into it, see what I got going on. Okay. I'm all over. I got to bring myself back. Everybody, make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Please, and thank you. Good morning, Ms. Lois. Ms. Lois says, good morning, BBU Tribe. I am blessed. Crystal is back. I'm just picking up where I left off, y'all. Good morning, everyone. I am blessed and happy to be back. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Tracy. Tracy is in the building. She said, good morning, ladies. Nikki is going to be late today. Thank you, Trace. Let me see. Betty Rose, Miss Betty Rose is in the building. Miss Betty Rose says, happy, beautiful Monday. I am blessed. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda said, good morning, babes. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Crystal. Crystal says, good morning. First time catching a live. I've been watching a few videos from this channel recently, then rewatch Friday mornings live on Saturday. Excited for the first live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so excited to have you here, Crystal. We are here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we would love, love, love to have you here, and I hope that you have a really good time today. So good morning, Laura. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Big Meech. She said Monday is definitely Monday. And who are you telling? Like, I am all the way thrown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thrown. How am I so thrown? I was prepared. I was ready, running through what I was saying in my head, had everything typed out. Then I looked at my notes and I'm like, oh, I typed way too much. So now I got to read through. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then my buttons is popping open. Had to change my shirt. But listen, we back and we're not going to let that stop us. We're not letting anything stop us today, right? Today is a day that the Lord has made and we are going to rejoice in it. So there we go. And there's that, right? So everybody, how was your weekend? Put in the chat how your weekend was. I want to know, maybe you did an event. Sorry. Maybe you did an event. See, it's still going. It's still going. Let me turn this off. Maybe you did an event. Maybe you just was working on some things. Let me tell you, I actually finally took the time to work on my SEO. I took the time to change my product descriptions. And I know a lot of us do not want to change our product descriptions. Why? Because it's going to take too much time. You got to go back in and change everything. But I also want to say, use AI to make it simpler and easier and quicker for you to create your descriptions using keywords so that your products can rank when people are searching for that thing in Google or whatever search engines that they're using, that your products can pop up. So you want to make sure that you go back and use, and you could go into AI and say you want to use act like an SEO expert, give me a product description for whatever the product is, this is what it does, and use keywords that will rank it in search engines or something like that. And then you'll just change it into your brand, tone, voice, and personality. But if you already have it set up in your AI, it'll automatically do that for you. Change the wording if necessary. Boom, bam, bidip, and then you just change all of your product descriptions. This way it will help your products when people are searching for it in the search engine. Everybody needs to do that because we overlook those things. We overlook the importance of detailed product descriptions with keywords, because these keywords are going to be the things that are the indicators to, like, hey, put this up in Google, put this up in the search engine. So you want to make sure you're doing that. All right, y'all, let me see if I'm cool, if I'm back. I got to bring myself back to Zen. I don't know if I needed to. I prayed before I did this, but I prayed like maybe an hour before. And so maybe I needed to do it before I even went live. And I just, like I told you, I went live in a frenzy. So we're back. I feel better. Let's check and see how your weekend was.
Let me see. Ms. Loy said, amen. Yes. She said, I didn't do anything. Michi said, I didn't do anything. I was sick all weekend. Oh, no, Mich. Hope you feeling better. Last night, I managed to plan the week and make an order. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tracy said, good. I did more updates to my website. You certainly did, Miss Tracy. Yes, you did. All right, so she said she worked on her website this Saturday. Laura says it will be okay. It was okay working on website. Okay, Laura, let's get it. Let's go. Miss Betty Rose says my weekend was great. Website has been updated with new pricing and relaunched today, and Black Friday drops tomorrow. Okay, got you. Melissa said I was working on my social media strategy to connect better with my customers on Instagram. Got you, got you, got you. And it's all about connection. All about connection. And so that leads me to my point, right? Last week we were discussing email marketing, building relationships, you're cleaning out your email list, what you should be sending in your emails. How many of you guys were with us last week? Put ones in the chat when we were discussing. We had a whole email list series. How many of you guys were with us last week? Put ones in the chat. Put ones in the chat. Yolanda says she's working on her website. Got you. Michi says, I'm feeling better, just tired and congested. Thank you. Make sure you drink some tea and lemon. The lemon, or just squirt the lemon down your throat. Get rid of that congestion. And no milk, no dairy. No dairy products at all. At all. Let me know if you were with me last week. Put ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. So I was following somebody. I can't even tell you who this person is right now. But when I was not when I was following them, but I followed them and I came across the post, right? And this post showed you how to use Canva for a certain hack. And I said, oh my gosh, this is so dope. I think I need to share this with my community, even though we're supposed to be over email list. But I said, who make the rules? We make the rules, right? So we don't have a tight schedule what we have to stick to. So I said, I'm going to start this week and we're going to talk a little bit about this email hack. And we're just going to drag it into a little bit of Monday. Right? Y'all cool with that, right? This is going to be a hack that is going to be able to help you. This is going to be a hack that is going to make life so much easier for you guys. And somebody may already know it. Somebody may have already come across it. I did not share this hack on my story. So I said I'm going to wait till Monday because I wanted to share it with you guys so I could show you. So let me know. Let me know. Y'all okay with us taking a little bit of the email marketing into today, right? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Miss Loy says she had a bridal shower to go to. Okay. And a market yesterday. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I need to get back into the market thing. I'm a little late to get into those big holiday ones, but I put some applications in and we'll see what happens. I got to get back into the swing of things. I haven't been back on in the streets in a minute. So I need to get back into the streets. So we're going to go a little bit into today. And I'm going to share this hack. And this hack is going to be something that I share my screen for. So hopefully I do everything the right way. Is Jasmine in the building just in case something goes wrong? Because that is my tech girl. That is my tech girl if anything goes wrong. But this is the hack, y'all. You can take a post from your social media, right? You can take anything and you can create an email from it. You can create a blog from it. You can create a song. You can create anything that you want in Canva. It's a new magic feature and it is going to be so dope and revolutionary for you guys because what you can do is take a carousel and turn it into a blog. So if I had a carousel like the last carousel I had and I sent it out to you guys, and the reason why I sent it out, I told Jasmine, I was like, I'm sending this out. I don't care if you already know, I'm sending this out as an email, right? So if you got an email from me this weekend, it was an email from me testing the Canva hack, right? So I took my the four tips for email marketing. I took that and I turned that into a blog, right? So I'm going to show you guys how quick, simple, and easy it is. So if you have not been consistent with your blogging, guess what? You could utilize this tip and you can be consistent with your blogging, right? Even if it's an email, you don't know what to send your customers. If it's a post that's performing really well, you may want to make this into an email so that you can share this to everybody else. Now, let me know if y'all ready. Put ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat. And I'm going to show y'all something quick, easy, and it's going to change the way you send out emails. It is going to change the way that you blog. I'm telling y'all now, you're going to love, 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 love this. So put ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. I even have my coffee upstairs with me this morning. That is how it's cold. Usually I have my coffee beforehand. But Monday, like Michi said, Monday is Mondaying. Everybody put right. Everybody put ready. Everybody put ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat if you're ready for this tip. And I'm going to need y'all to hit the thumbs up, y'all. Put ready if you're ready for this tip in the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. And I practiced this. And I was like, you guys are going to have a great time with this, especially for the people who are challenged with putting out a blog. Again, especially with the people who are challenged and don't know what to say in an email post, right? This is going to help you tremendously. This is going to help you tremendously. I'm going to need y'all to put ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. And I think my chat is moving slow. So I think we may have a little issue on this side. And if so, this is going to be absolutely crazy. Then I will definitely have to be on a little longer because this message definitely needs to get out. It definitely needs to get out. Everybody put ready in the chat if you're ready. Ready in the chat if you are ready. And it may look like I need to restart. I hope not. I hope you guys can see me. Can you guys hear and see me? Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, it just came up so quick. Okay, so it was me. All right, you guys can hear and see me. Hey, D. D's in the building. All right, y'all ready, ready, ready? Ready, ready, ready? Y'all ready, ready, ready? Let's get it. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Put ones in the chat if you can see my screen. Ones in the chat if you can see my screen. Ones if you can see it. Thumbs up. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm not going to be able to see the chat, but I'm just going to talk through it. All right. So what I'm going to do is go into one of my posts, right? And so I'm going to go into this carousel. My computer's moving a little slow, but I'm going to go into the carousel, and what the carousel is going to do, I'm going to click on this magic switch right here in the top left. Trying to wait for my thing to come up. All right, so I'm going to click magic switch, right? You click magic switch and it's going to give you a few options. You're going to be able to transform your it could be a carousel, it can be a photo, it could be a video. You're going to transform this into the text that you want it to be in. So either email, blog, no matter what it is, you'll be able to switch that over. So as you can see, it says transform doc. I'm going to click that. And it's going to give me options on what I can transform it into. So you can make a summary of this. You can just do all text. You could do a blog post. You can do an email. You can do a poem. You could do song lyrics. So I'm going to switch this into, let's do an email because we were talking about email marketing. So I'm going to transform this document, and this is going to take the information that I have in the carousel and is going to put it into an email. and I will be able to use this email. There's going to be options on the inside that I will be able to summarize it. There'll be options where I can expound on it. I'll be able to like speak a little bit more. So maybe it's not enough wording and I want to add some more. Maybe I want to add more details. Maybe I want to do more descriptions. Maybe I want to get more, just give them more information. I'll be able to do that as well. So now that this document is ready, you'll see it right here. It's copied and transformed. I'm going to open my document. And when I open it, I'm going to see a version of a email campaign that I can send, or email that I can send out. And as you can see right here, it has everything in this email, right? And so look, it's addressing the people, and it's even closing it out, right? And so it says here, hey there, I thought you'd find these email marketing tricks. Excuse me, I thought you'd find these email marketing tricks useful, especially if you're an entrepreneur looking to boost your business. Let's dive right in. And so I had 4 different slides on my carousel, 4 different slides. And so it summarized the 4 slides. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, summarized them, and it gave me a description. Now, what I can do is I could also use the magic feature, and I could magic write, and I can continue writing because I want to talk more about it. I want it to be a little bit deeper. I could summarize the text because I want to shorten it, and it maybe it's too wordy and I want to eliminate some of the words. I could rewrite it just in case it doesn't sound like what I want it to sound like. I can make it more fun. Instead of it sounding all stuffy and business like, I can make it sound more fun, like I'm talking to my business bestie, right? Or I can make it more formal. If I want to sound like I'm more professional and more polished, I can put something like this: sprinkle fairy dust. It kind of just like gave me whatever, right? And so I think this is very helpful to all entrepreneurs in this room. I think that you'll all be able to utilize this feature, right? It says, if I want to continue writing, look what it's going to do. It's going to generate more information about this particular paragraph that I have. And if I wanted to generate less, I can say summarize it, right? Summarize text. And it's going to give me a shortened version of this. So it says creating an attractive lead magnet is important for building high quality email lists. It's also recommended to regularly clean your list to maintain its efficiency. I can also take it. I could also take this information and let's make it more fun, right? Again, we don't want it to be too stuffy. We want it to be like we're talking to our besties. And so now it's going to generate a different response. You can't deny the power of a stellar email list. So how do you draw in subscribers? Whip up a lead magnet. Whip up a lead magnet that's simply irresistible. But wait, there's more. Keep your list in tip-top shape by giving it a good scrub now and then. So you could play with it or whatever, but I thought that this was extremely dope. Like, I thought this was dope, right? And so you can do that. Let me take this one off, right? And so as you can see here, I have on my document, you guys can see it changed, right? Yes. Okay, so on my document, you can see all of the information that I have on my slides. And so what it did was it broke that down and it created a email for me. Isn't that dope, y'all? Isn't that dope? Put some claps in the chat if y'all thought that was dope. Put some claps in the chat if y'all thought that was dope. Now remember, this is not a tip that I found. This is a tip that I found from another person on, social media, and they shared this hack, and I was like, yep. I think the BBU tribe could benefit from this. Now let me see. Let me take one of these. Let me take I have 6 of these banners. Let me see what I have in this thing first. These are the banners that I use on Bubble Babes University in the community. So all right, it's taking a minute. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to do the same thing. Right? I'm going to switch this out and I'm going to let's make it a blog. Let's check and see what making this as a blog would do. on what it would look like. My computer is taking a minute. That's because when we're on Ecamm takes up a lot of the, what is it, the Wi-Fi or whatever, and it makes everything else move slow. Oh my gosh, speed it up. Well, let me check and see what you guys are saying. Okay, so here we go. Transform. Let's transform this into a blog post. And remember, these are just website banners. This is not, I don't have any detailed information in this. I just have like bullet points. It's basically pointing to the things that I have in the community. There's no real information in there. I don't have any descriptions in there. It's just the banners itself. So let's see what it generates. And I'm trying this with you guys. I have not seen this, so I don't know what it's going to give me. I have no idea what it's going to give me, but we are going to see right now. Right now. And while we wait, let me check and see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me see. See if I could check it. I can't, but let's see. All right, so we're ready. Let's see what it generated. Look at this. So I have a blog post based on what was on the slides itself. Okay? So it says, as our mantra suggests, encourage, inspire, empower. We aim to establish a community where knowledge is not just imparted but shared. A place where one doesn't just learn but also grows with others. Our community thrives on the idea of lifelong learning, and we offer an array of courses, workshops, webinars, and live classes to cater to different learning styles. Remember, let me see if I could put me halfway on this thing, because I'm talking and I want you guys to make sure. Let me see. All right. Okay, so, all right, we good. I was just trying to make sure that you guys could still see. All right. So, as you can see, I didn't put anything in there. The only thing that was in there was slides with bullet points. There was no information in there. I didn't give it anything to work with. It was just basically pictures and bullet points and places on the website. That's all it was, right? And so we have down here, it says courses. Our courses cover a broad range of topics, from fundamental life skills to specific professional skills. We believe in the power of education, its ability to transform lives. Hence, we have made an array of courses available for free, opening the doors to knowledge for everyone, regardless of their financial circumstances. Remember, I didn't even say anything like that, right? Free classes. Alongside our paid courses, we offer a variety of free classes. These classes aim to provide basic knowledge and skills that can enhance personal and professional growth. We believe that everyone has the right to learn, and financial constraints should never be a barrier to education. Community. But we're not just courses and classes. We are a community that encourages each other to strive for better, that inspires each other with success stories, and empowers each other with the tools needed for growth. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't give this thing anything to work with. So I want you guys to utilize that in your planning, in your marketing, in your strategy. I want you guys to start incorporating. You don't have to, because if you're good at this and you don't have a problem with writing blogs, you don't have a problem with sending emails, then you don't have to worry about this. But if you want to try this out, especially if you have posts that are performing really, really well, you want to make sure that you utilize something like this, right? Because if the post was performing pretty well, then people that are on your email list might want to hear about this too. And then also you can just confirm it to the people that saw it and liked it in your on your social media, that they could, this is information that they could use. And now I'm going to go a little bit deeper with it, and I'm going to give you some more insight about that. So how many of you guys thought that was pretty cool? Let me know. Good morning, Jasmine. You must have heard your name, because I was about to share my screen and I was like, is Jasmine in the room? Because when I have technical problems, that's my girl. Let me see. Popping in to say hello and have a wonderful week, y'all. MIA week. Got you, Jasmine. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. So, you guys, let me know what you guys thought about that little bump. Let me know what you thought about that little bump. Did that interest you? Is it something that you're going to try to use? Is it something that you could benefit from in your business? Because like I said, I know sometimes it is difficult. It is difficult sometimes for us to come up with content. It is difficult sometimes for us to come up, like, everybody's not consistently writing blogs. Everybody's not consistently writing blogs because sometimes they don't have anything to talk about. Sometimes they don't feel like writing it. And sometimes they just don't feel like doing it. They're just, it's just something that falls off the list, right? This is something that you can do, and you can just have this on autopilot. You can create your blog, fix it the way you want, schedule that blog out. You can create the email, fix it the way you want, and then schedule that thing out. You don't have to sit there, and I know you're like, oh, AI is going to take over, AI is going to take over, but it's also making things a little simpler for you to utilize. It's making it simple for you to get these things out, for you to connect more with your customers. It's making it simple, right? Because now you're overwhelmed, you're overworked, you're making products, you're super busy, you got a lot of things going on, life is happening, things is happening, a bunch of things is going to continue, that it's going to keep on spinning, life's going to keep on spinning, the world's going to keep on spinning, things are going to keep on happening. That's life. It's going to happen. And so if you can make your job a little bit easier, if you can make your job a little bit simpler, I say go on ahead and do it, especially now. Now is the time for you to be building community. Now is the best time for you to start building community, right? Now is the best time for you to start building these relationships with your customers, right? Because if like we were talking about last week, if people are tightening up on their budget, if people are spending less, then that means you are going to have to do a better job of connection in order for people to see that they should be spending their money with you, as opposed to, like, oh yeah, everybody's just out here spending money. We had a couple of years, we had 2 years of people getting money, and they're like, oh well, I'm home and I'm shopping, and you had a couple of years of people doing that. But people right now, people are out in the streets, people are out living their lives, and things are changing and times are changing, right? And so they're not spending as much, but they're still going to spend. But in order for them to spend, they got to know who you are. And so this is a perfect opportunity for you to open up the channels of communication so that you can communicate and relate to your customers. Yes? Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. Because it could just be me. I could just be talking. It could just be me. Good morning, Miss Linda. Miss Linda said, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and ready for my weekly miracles. Yes, yes, and yes. I love that. Yes. Well, try to use it. I'm telling you, that's dope. It would be very helpful, especially for people like me, where English is my second language. Plus I struggle with wording things in general. And a lot of the times we do, because if I'm looking from your perspective, Meech, right? If I'm looking from your perspective and I'm saying, well, what am I going to say about a t-shirt? Well, what am I going to say about a cup? Well, what am I going to say about a party? Well, what am I going to say about... I don't have to worry about that, right? I can go ahead and take that and allow the magic right to come up with something. I could switch it around and say whatever I really want to say, but it still gives me a foundation. It still gives me something to work with, where I can tweak it and make it my own, or I can tweak it and make it say what I want it to say. I can move it in the direction of what I need it to be, right? I can move it into the direction of where I want it to be. So if you had a high performing post, take that post, especially if you have it in Canva already. Like, a lot of the times we're just designing our posts in Canva, right? A lot of the times we're creating our flyers or whatever in the Canva. And so we'll just put that in there, and then you can create whatever it is that you want. You could even create poems and song lyrics. Insanity, right? Insanity. So let me know in the chat if that was something that was helpful to you. Oh my goodness, the time is already going. All right, y'all. So let me know if that was helpful to you. Let me know in the chat. I will be reading my notes a little bit more, because when I typed up my notes, usually I type it and I make the words a little bigger so that I can just go right to my points. But today my words are super small. And I wrote things the way I would say them, and so now I gotta read through it so I could say it right. So let me know if this was helpful to you guys. Put it in the chat. If this was helpful to you, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Okay, so I'm going to also, I want to share this with you guys, and I'm going to probably talk more on this tomorrow. Let me see. I need to get this link so you guys can see this link. Where is it? See, here we go. Here we go. Monday is not working for me today. This is a tough Monday for me, y'all. Why is Mondaying like this? Okay. I'm going to put this in the chat. Hopefully you guys can see it. Can you guys see that in the chat? I put the link to Sarah Jake's sermon this Sunday. I put that in the chat. Look at that on your time. You know, you ain't got to look at it right now. But look at it when you get a moment. Take this link and save it, or click the link now so you can put it on watch later. And this message was so important. It was important to me because I was in a place, and I'm gonna share a moment of transparency with you guys. Yes, that was dope. Yes, thank you. You rock. Thanks, you rock. Thank you. It was helpful. Yes, gotta go work meeting. All right, Chantel, see you later. Have a good day. And I don't want you guys to forget, make sure that you subscribe to Callie Meets NYC. Subscribe. Thank me later. Her videos are dope. She's going to be with us on this Thursday, and she is going to be discussing grants, how she got her grant, and how she looks for them. So you guys make sure that you are here, because if you were thinking about how to get grants, how do I find grants, all of those questions that may have been stirring in your head, bring yourself here on Thursday evening. We'll be here at 7 p.m. and we'll be live with Miss Melissa of Callie Meets NYC. Don't forget, click her picture so you can go on over and subscribe to her channel. Okay, so this weekend I was listening to Sarah Jakes, and I went to the Potter's house thinking I was about to listen to TD Jakes, but Sarah was on, and I still love Sarah, so I was like, all right, let me just listen and see what she's saying. And her message really touched me, right? It really touched me because it was about, if God qualified you, even if you did miss the mark, it doesn't give you the right to quit. If you miss the mark, God still has you on assignment. Your assignment still, just because you messed up, or just because you didn't do what you thought you were supposed to do, or just because you didn't accomplish something the way you were supposed to accomplish something in a time or in a manner that you thought was supposed to happen, you're still on an assignment. You don't have the right to quit. You don't have that opportunity to quit, because you have an assignment, you have a job to do. And so that really struck a chord in me. Right? It struck a chord in me because as entrepreneurs, we are consistently questioning ourselves. We're consistently questioning ourselves. Are we doing something right? Are we doing the right thing? Are we in the right area? Maybe this is not for me. Maybe I should be doing something else. Is this a sign? Is this a sign? Oh, this person did this to me. This person did that to me. And so we take all of these things and we try to say, because of all these things, these may be signs that I shouldn't be doing it, right? And we let it break our confidence. We let it throw us off, right? And she was saying that you don't just get to quit. If God put something in you, it is in you for a reason. It is not in you for you to quit. You don't have that opportunity. God saw fit for you to have it. And so therefore, it is your job, it is your duty to see that thing through. And so I was like, you know what? I really need to get on here and I need to talk about that. Why do I need to get on here and talk about it? Because as this is my transparent moment, like I tell you guys before, like I did not set out to come on and have a coffee with Nikki every morning. I didn't set out to be a personality in front of the camera every single day. That's not how, like, in the process of becoming all of the things that this is, even right here at this particular moment, which is going to be way more than what this is right now. From when I started, this was way less, right? but it's going to keep on evolving. And do I know where it's going to go? No, I don't know where it's going to go. Do I know what's happening in this moment? I don't know what's happening in this moment. I just know that I am going to be obedient because I know that I am on assignment. I know that I am on a journey, that there's something in me that I am supposed to be giving. There's something in me that there's something that some way I'm supposed to be serving somebody. There's a message that I have that even though I think I don't even know what the message is, and I think other people are better qualified to deliver this message, there's something that I have, and is the only the way that I can deliver it that somebody is going to receive it. And so I need to be obedient to that, right? And so I question myself, is this for me? Am I the person for the job? Am I qualified to do this? I question this quite often. I'm not going to say I question it like every day or every other day or something like that, but I do question it when I get challenged. I do question it when sometimes I feel stuck. Sometimes I feel like I'm stagnant. But in those moments of feeling stuck, in the moments when I'm feeling challenged, in the moments that I'm feeling like stagnant, there is something that I'm working through and I'm moving through that I don't even see. Like, I'm just trying to rush to get to the other side. I'm just trying to rush to be the best that I could be. I'm just trying to rush to be better. I'm just trying to rush to learn this thing. I'm just trying to rush to do all of the things to make it right. So when I get in front of you guys, it just seems right. But there are things that I'm getting in the journey. There are things that I'm getting in the challenge. There are things that I'm getting when I'm stuck that I wasn't getting on my own. I would have never known that on my own. I had to go through what I had to go through. I had to be challenged the way I was challenged in order for me to deliver what I have to deliver. I had to go through, like, am I all the way together with everything that I got to do in business? No, I'm not all the way together, but I'm always transparent with that. I'm always transparent with things that I'm struggling with, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always going to give it to you that way. Why? Because I can't come up here as a polished stone and say, "Oh, I'm all of this. I got everything together. I know everything. This is exactly how you do it. This is exactly how you don't." Da 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 da. I could get up here and I can do that, but everybody is not here. And so the people that I am attracting, or the people who are here with me, I understand that they're coming from a different type of place. And all of the things that I've experienced, all of the things that I've been through is only so that I can show you how to get to the point that you need to get to. I can talk to you from a certain way. I can speak to you from a way of you not being disciplined. I can speak to you from a way of you not doing the things that you need to do, or you questioning, or you doubting yourself at this particular moment, or you feeling that you can't move on in your business. I can speak to you from that position. Why? Because I've been in that position and I know what I had to do. And because of me going through those things, because of me having to go through that journey, I'm able to deliver my message from a different standpoint. You could sit and listen to somebody in a class all you want, right? You could listen to them all you want. You may not have caught my message on Monday, but you may have caught it on Thursday. It didn't connect until Thursday, right? You may not have understood the way somebody has said something, but the way I put it, because of my experience, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And so I questioned myself, and just because I never aspired to be on this platform. I never aspired to do this. It's just something that kind of just evolved into this. I am able to start seeing exactly what is helping me to become what I'm becoming. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be what you are immediately. And a lot of the times, and this is what I want to say to you guys, is that you have to embrace the journey. We want it to be over so fast. We want to get through it so fast. We want to just know it so fast. We want to just things to just be in place so fast that we're not even embracing the journey. And if I look back on all of the things that I've learned, and I'm just going to speak from here, but I've been in business for quite some time. I've been living for a very long time. Like, I have so many experiences and so many other things that I could, relate to the same point. But what I'm saying is that from where I started to where I am right now, I am a totally different person. I have changed different things, and even when things didn't look like it was going my way, even when people betrayed me, even when people spoke about me, talk about me, or whatever, right? It's still a part of my journey, because even though I thought that this, and in that moment it seemed like it was a bad thing, but it also taught me to be different. It taught me to do my business differently. It taught me things that I need to look for in my business. It taught me things to pay attention to, red flags that I need to be paying attention to. There were lessons in those things that appeared to be losses, but there was things that I got from that. And had I not gone through those experiences, I would not be able to be in front of you today, because that thing could have took me out. Just because, somebody, best friends and things like that, all could have taken me out. But because I went through those things, I'm able to sit in front of you today and share those experiences with you, and share how to say, well, if something like this seems like a loss, or seems like it's about to take you out, don't allow that thing to take you out. Stop and see what that thing is for first, and then start making adjustments so that you can start making changes in your life, because this is a part of the journey, right? You're not going to know what that next thing is. You're not going to always know what's the next right thing to do. You're not. And sometimes you're just walking through blindly, right? That's what faith is, right? You're just walking through blindly. You don't know what it is, but I trust that God got the best thing. I got the best thing in store for me, right? I trust that the thing that's about to come, or the person I'm about to become, is going to be greater than this moment right here. I have to trust, and I have to know that that's what's going to happen. And I want to say that for somebody in this room who is questioning if they should keep on going with their business, if they're doing the right thing, if they know what they need to do, if they should post this thing, maybe I shouldn't be posing as an expert because I don't have this experience. Other people will qualify. Other people, God didn't call all the other people that are qualified to do the job to do what you're doing. They're qualified to do what they're supposed to be doing. They're called to do their thing. You're called to do your thing. Stop questioning your calling. Stop questioning your talents. Stop questioning your ability, and start moving in faith. Start moving and knowing that this is a part of the journey. And because of this journey is going to show me something that I don't see right now. I'm not the person that I need to be to take on this next lesson. And so this thing that seemed like a loss right now may not be the loss. This thing that seemed like I'm losing right now may not be you losing. You may be winning in silence. You don't even know what this moment is going to teach you. You don't even know what this moment is here for. Let me tell you something. When I heard Sarah Jakes preaching this yesterday, I was like, I was stunned. I was stunned. She said a certain part, and I was just in tears. I was in tears, because who are you to question when God says, and I'm sorry for you guys who don't believe in God, but I'm sure you believe in something, right? When God qualifies you to do something, even though, because you don't see it, because you know your shortcomings, you know the things that may happen, you know you may fall short, and it's okay. But I'm qualified to do this. I'm qualified to do this. When I question my abilities, when I question, am I having impact? When I question, am I doing the right thing? I'll get a message. I'll get a prayer from Treese. Treese will just automatically, just out of the air, just give me a prayer. Send it to me, text it to me. I'm like, how did you know that I was thinking this? Or she'll be like, okay, so the word of the week is this. This is what we're doing this week. And it just gives me confirmation as to here we go. The battery's dying, and we're going to have to go through another commercial break. Why is my battery doing this? All right, y'all, another commercial break. But let me know in the chat while we're waiting what your thoughts are about what I said. And do you question yourself, right? It's not something that's going to just like, oh, okay, I questioned myself one time. Now I'm going to be confident all the way through. There's going to be a bunch of moments. There's going to be a bunch of peaks and valleys. There's going to be a bunch of times when you're going to question yourself. There's going to be things that trigger those things that are going to make you question yourself. There's going to be times when you are in rooms and places and spaces that you're going to be like, am I qualified to do this thing, right? And those are going to be the triggers that are going to trigger your insecurity. Those are going to be the things that trigger you with the imposter syndrome. And so I say this to say that, yes, you may get over it one time, but there's going to be more times. There's going to be tougher hurdles for you to jump over, right? So while I am changing my battery, you guys go ahead and let me know what your thoughts are in the chat. I am so sorry, y'all. Okay, let's get it. Oh, wait. That's me.
Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie. In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
Right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie, coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
We are live and welcome to Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right, y'all. I don't even know why my camera is doing what it's doing, but we're going to work this thing out. When I tell you I am being challenged this morning, I am being challenged this morning. All right. Let me tell y'all something. I just hope y'all taking notes on this lesson because why am I being challenged? I've been challenged this whole entire morning. Why? What? All right. It looks like this battery ain't charged either. So I am going to 1 sec. I know I'm able to change it. Let me see. All right. I'm a little powdery, let's change this because it's not clean. We're gonna get this show together. We're gonna get it together. All right, y'all. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I'm using my laptop computer. My laptop camera. So let me know if you guys can see me. I'm not going to quit. I'm gonna continue with it. I'm gonna continue with the message. Okay, so let me read what you guys are saying in the chat. Deltra said this is right on time. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Melissa said, yes, I question myself all the time, but then I talk to God and know that I shouldn't question or doubt his plan. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Lloyd says, yes, I question myself all the time. I needed it this morning. All right, let's get it. I think it's God, right? Let's be God. Yes, everything I do. Got you. Good morning, Travis. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, love your positivity. Thank you. Content and motivation. Just have to put in the work. Very helpful as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all can see me. Okay. I question myself all the time. I speak to God and pray about my fears. Fear is not of God. Absolutely not. Let me turn this one off. Fear is not of God. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So there's another thing that I wanted to say to you guys. When you do hit the mark, because she was saying sometimes I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sometimes she hit the mark, sometimes she's gonna miss the mark. She's gonna hit it, she's gonna miss it. You know what I'm saying? And in all things, she's always, even if she hits it, she's still on track. Even if you don't do what you thought you were supposed to do in that particular moment, even if something happened and you reverted back to your old ways, even if something happened and then you just crawled into a shell for a second, it's okay, because you're not going to be off track. The only way you're going to be off track is if you quit. That's the only way that you are going to be off track. So you want to make sure that you are not quitting on anything. You are on assignment and you are not allowed to quit. You don't have that to quit. You don't have it. You have to go through with whatever it is that you got to go through with. You have to. So let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Salima, good morning, good morning, good morning. You have to, because you do not have the opportunity to quit. You are on assignment. No matter what it looks like, no matter if you felt like you hit the mark or you missed the mark, you are still on assignment. And if you miss, you're still on track to get it. You're still on track to get it. You're still on track to do whatever it is you had to accomplish. And so I say this for somebody this morning. I put in the chat, let me put it here again. I put the link to the sermon. You guys, I think you guys really, really, really need to listen to that. It was a message that really hit home for me. It was something that really resonated with me and connected with me. And I think that it will do the same to you. Why? Because as entrepreneurs, we're always questioning things, especially when things don't go our way, especially when we're in the unfamiliar turf, right? If we're in unfamiliar territory, we don't know how to operate. We don't know what we're supposed to do. We don't know how we're supposed to engage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've never been here before. So how would you know? And then this is the thing that she was saying too, is you've never been to a place. So how would you know how you're going to act in that place because you've never been there before, right? And so you've got to learn how you're going to act, or how what you need to do in order for you to get there, because you've never been there before. I can't act like a multimillionaire because I've never been there before, but I'm on my way. I can't act like I know how it is to have a million businesses, but guess what? I'm on my way, and I'm gonna keep on doing what I need to do, and these things are going to set me up for what I need to do. These things are going to prepare the way for me so that when I get to that place, I know what I'm supposed to do. No, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I've never been there before. No, I can't act like I know what to do as a mother. I've never been a mother before. No, I can't say, okay, well, I'm a mother and this is my third child. This third child may be the child that challenges you. This third child may be the child that's the problem child. This third child may be the child that may have health problems. This third child may be something different than the other two, and so your parenting is going to take on a different role. And no, you're not going to be prepared for that role. You're going to be learning as you go, and that's with everything. We're going to be learning everything as we go. You're not going to go into the door knowing everything. You're going to go in like uncertain. You're not going to know what the next thing is. You're not going to know what the next move is. You're not going to know what you need to do, right? But all you have to do is know that, okay, I don't know what's going to happen. Yes, I'm uncertain. Yes, I don't know. I don't have clarity in this particular moment, but all I can say is that I'm going to be moving forward. All I can say is that I'm not going to quit. All I can say is I'm going to be moving in faith. All I know, and I'm not going to be moving in fear. All I know is that I'm not going to let it stop me. All I know is I'm not going to let it put me in a chokehold. All I know is that I'm not going to let this business partner who stole my money and who did all of these things to me, I'm not going to allow that to be the thing that makes me say I don't want to have a business anymore. Yes, that may have happened. Yes, it may have been bad, but you got to learn your lessons and you got to lick your wounds and you got to move ahead. You cannot allow those things to stop you, right? The only failure is if you quit. The only failure is if you quit. So let me see in the chat what you guys are saying. The only failure is if you quit. Let me know you're not a quitter in this room. Let me know you're not a quitter in this room. And yes, tomorrow I'm coming back and I'm going to be talking about the same thing tomorrow, because today was a challenge. Today was a challenge and we are going to get it together tomorrow. I promise you. I promise you I'm going to make sure everything is in order, and it is okay. It is okay. So I come before you saying it is okay to not know what the next step is. If you don't know what the next step is in your business right now, it's okay. It's okay for you to not know where you're going in this particular moment. It's okay for you not to have a final destination right now. It's okay that you're saying I'm going to continue to just work this thing until, right? Just as long as you don't quit. Just as long as you don't quit. Right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, and yes. Preach. Hey. I'm not a quitter. Yes, put it in the chat. You are not going to quit. You are not going to quit. And if you are ever in my presence, you know that I will not allow you to quit in my presence either. You know what I'm saying? I may question myself. I may stumble. I may fall. But I'm never, ever, ever going to quit. I'm going to continue to keep on moving forward. Why? Because I know that the lesson is it's in the journey. Yes, I'm going to get it when I finally get to whatever that destination is. But all of the things that I'm rushing to learn, or all of the results I'm rushing to get to, everything that I'm learning that's going to help me was all in the journey. Right? It was all in the journey. I started Coffee with Nikkie. I was I was just rolling out of the bed, getting up in here, doing whatever with my glasses on, no makeup, wearing anything, doing anything, and I'm just getting up here and just talking. Did I know where it was going? No. Did I know what I was going to speak about? No. Do I know what I'm going to speak about every morning when I get up here? No. Again, no. Right? I don't know what I'm going to say every moment when I get up here. Did I know that I wanted to have a whole community? No. Did I know that from the classes that I had, it was going to turn into community? No. But in all of that, I was learning how to build community. I was learning how to speak to people. I was learning how to grow my tribe. I was learning how to build connection. I was learning how to bring people together. I was learning things in the process of coming up with what we have today. Today is nothing like what I had yesterday. Right. And it's going to continue to evolve. And like I said, I'm going to continue to be obedient. I'm going to continue to allow this to teach me what it's going to teach me. And even though, you have people that you're like, oh, well, this person did me wrong. This person did that. This person did that. In those things, I learned what I was made of. In those things, I know how far I could stretch myself. I know that I could keep on stretching. I know that I'm a stretch and I'm not going to break. I learned all those things in those moments. Some things hurt more than others, but I still learned that I can stretch, I can evolve, and I can take shape into whatever it is that I need to take shape into, as long as I am not fearful about it, as long as I do not quit, and as long as I know that I'm going to be okay. As long as I know that I'm going to be okay, everything's going to be just fine. Everything is going to be just fine. And let me see what you guys are saying. That's right. You're not quitters at all. You're going to do this and you got this. You got this. You got it. So with that being said, y'all, thank you so much, Travis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So with this being said, y'all, I am going to wrap up this morning. Tomorrow's going to be a better day, God willing. And I'm going to come back with this message because we are not quitters, we are overcomers, and we are going to do this thing. We are entrepreneurs. We're going to get challenged, and we're going to grow. We're going to expand, and sometimes we may shrink, right? We may shrink back into our shell, but it's only for us to explore more, to hit greater territory, right? To do better things. And so I want to say all of that to say, you guys, do not quit. Do not allow anything to stop you. Do not let anything allow you to quit on the journey. Allow this journey to grow you. Allow this journey to make you into whatever it is that you need to be. Don't be in a rush to get the results so fast, because that's not where you're going to see the difference. The difference is going to be in the journey. The difference is going to be in the process. That is where you're going to see all of the transformation, all of the change, all of the congratulations, all of the reward is going to be in that journey where you think, in the dark valley, where you think that you're not learning anything, that you think that, oh, woe is me. I can't believe this happened to me. I can't believe this person said this. I can't believe these people are talking about me. I can't believe I'm at this moment. I can't believe that my bank account is here. I can't believe that I don't have any sales. I can't believe. You're going to, in that moment, you're going to be like, there is going to be a moment of clarity in all of that darkness and all of that despair. You're going to see something in you that's going to help you to claw yourself up out of there. That's going to help you to pull yourself up out of there. There's going to be moments that you're going to see that you can do this, and you're going to think that you could have never done that. How could I have gotten there? If I was this person before, I would have never gotten through this. This thing would have broke me. This thing could break somebody else, but it ain't going to break you. Right? This thing may have broke somebody else, but I'm built for this. I could do this. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see how tough you really are. You're going to see why you are qualified to do the job that you were called to do. You're going to see that you can do these things, and that these things that seem like a loss, these things that seem like a negative, these things that seem like they're there to harm you, are there to help you, to grow you, to move you. So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me today, even through all of the technical difficulties. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for just being here, just allowing me to be who I am, to do what I'm doing, to grow me. You guys are also my teachers, at my teacher as well. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you guys. You guys are showing me and guiding me to my next step, to my next move. And I am so happy with everybody that I do have in my circle. And you guys, I want you to have an amazing day. Thank you so much for sharing this hour with me. I know that your time is valuable and that you cannot get it back. So I appreciate you spending this hour with me. Take this video out, share it with some friends. Well, not this one, because this one has so many technical difficulties, but I mean, maybe there's still a message in there for somebody to get, right? So many technical difficulties in this video. So tomorrow, hopefully, we are going to be good. And with that being said, y'all, I'm on the road to 100K, so I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are here from Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, Thursday evening, we are going to be on at 7 p.m. We are going to be talking grants with Miss Melissa from Cali Meets NYC. And if you have not yet subscribed to her channel, go on over, subscribe to her channel, click on her picture in here. She's got the C, right? Let me see if she's here in her picture or she's here with her logo. I think she's here with her picture. She's here with her picture, y'all. So Cali Meets NYC, she got on a green shirt. Go follow her. Go follow, subscribe, and go binge watch on her videos, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because her videos are dope, and they are she has a lot of helpful videos for entrepreneurs. So go on and check that out. I love y'all, and I will be flooding your timelines. As you can see, I'm a little thrown, but I'm gonna get it back together, y'all. I'm gonna get it back together, because why? I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. So make sure, if you have not yet joined our community, go on over to Bubble Babes, BABEZ, university.com. Click community to sign up. It's free. If you would like to join our honor society, where you have paid access to our previous classes, speakers, downloads, templates, all of that is going to be over in the honor society. So go on over there to click that. We are going to do our homecoming. Is going to be the first week in November. I decided that we're going to do it in November. I have a few guests. I have a few things going on. So y'all make sure that y'all tune in for that. I was going to do it on 18th, but too soon. I'm going to do it November 4th. So you guys make sure y'all here. All right. I will talk to y'all on your stories. I'll be in your comments. I'll be all over the place. All right, y'all. So y'all have an amazing day. And don't forget, you are not a quitter. So don't you even think about quitting. You do not have the option to quit. You may be tired. You might be, overwhelmed. It's okay. It's okay. This moment is going to pass, and you're going to see how tough you are, and you're going to see how you are built for this thing, right? So, you guys, I will talk to y'all in the morning. See y'all later.